There are now multiple websites that are showing and exposing companies who have committed PPP loan fraud. Also, I've learned by doing my own searches with these websites that the database is extensive, and I just typed in some businesses, some people that I know, some businesses that are just out there, like that owners that I don't know, just big names, to see if they got PPP loans. And I was shocked. I was totally shocked. So now in this video, I'm going to expose the PPP loan fraud public database that is now live. I'm going to give you several of them. You can type in businesses and you can just see if they got a PPP loan. You will be shocked with some of the companies that got PPP loans. You will be shocked. I'm going to be transparent up front, as I always am. One of my companies, my employment agency company, I got a PPP loan for $19,000, and 100% of it went to the employees because they were not able to work during that month while I was figuring out what we were going to be able to do for the companies that they work for. Because it was just like a domino effect. When those companies shut down, it shut down that employment agency. But I used 100% of it plus more funds. It was not just that. But my other companies, I did not take PPP loans. But looking at the list, maybe I should have, because if these companies qualified to get the loan and they had the loans forgiven, 100% of them forgiven, I'm looking at these companies and I'm like, if y'all were able to do it, I should have been able to do it, because my company, we actually lost a lot of money. I just paid the employees because I was thinking like it was the end of the world. I'm just upfront and honest with you. I was thinking like it's the end of the world. I had never, ever thought that I would just be closed in and not be able to go anywhere and be able to run my businesses, be able to walk into my business. And at that time, my wife was getting ready for her lung transplant, so I could not risk it. Like, if she was to get COVID and then she couldn't get her transplant because they made her take a COVID test while she was, during that period of time, because if she came down with it, then they're not going to, especially during that time. Now it would be totally different, but during that time, they wasn't going to risk the doctors and the nurses that were going to be doing the surgery. And that surgery lasted for more than 15 hours. So it was that end of the world type deal. But when I'm looking on this database, I'm like, some of these people, some of these business owners that got these PPP loans, I'm like, did you really qualify? Like, what the hell was the qualifications? Reason why I'm bringing this up is because we got this Doge out here with this fraud, waste, and abuse. Are they going to go digging into these companies? Because there's some companies that are friends of the president, and some of the companies that might be owned by the president and owned by other people that are close to the president that were included in this database. And you would not think that these companies would have had to go to the government to get the money to stay in business. You just wouldn't think that would be possible. But, so your name, if you went and got a loan, your name might be on the list. And if you did not get a loan, you might want to check to make sure someone didn't get a loan in your name, because there was a lot of fraud that was going out there. So let me show you how to take a quick check to see if you've been exposed in the PPP loan fraud database. If you went out there and you got a loan and maybe you didn't do the right things, I'm hoping that you didn't. But if you did, I want you to know that your name is out there. So I'm going to share with you how you can go and take a look at that. And then also, if your company is listed, or if you just want to look at if other people's companies are listed, you're a nosy person. So, hey, this is Stephen A. Williams. I'm the president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. This is where people like you come to, who want to get your credit repaired, lower your debt, and fight back against debt collectors. During the pandemic, millions of business owners and individuals who claim to have businesses apply for PPP loans. And now the government is exposing fraudulent claims. They've made a database available to the public, and you can actually search you can search by name or by business to see who's under investigation, because it's not only just showing the businesses who took the loans, it's also showing if those business owners are under investigation. So some people may be under investigation and they don't even know. Under investigation for PPP loan fraud and they don't even know. Below this video, I'm going to list several websites that you can go and check, and you'll be able to see everything. But it doesn't stop there. If your name was used without your permission, you need to act immediately. That's a big reason why I'm actually bringing this up, because when I was searching through there, I was like, what if some people had their name used and they didn't even know about it? Because you could be facing credit issues, surprise tax bills, or even legal trouble. Identity thieves love this program because it was easy for people to put information in there. Remember, it was the end of the world, right? It was the end of the world, so people were putting information in there. They never thought that this stuff could come back and hurt them in the end, or they were using other people's information and they knew that it wasn't going to come back to hurt them. But, you know, everything is trackable. So no matter what, if someone received that money, it had to be transferred electronically. So there's an electronic trail. It's not a paper trail, but so to speak, an electronic paper trail on who applied for it and who actually got the money. So if your name is on the list and you didn't apply, you need to contact me right away so we can see how we can, number one, dispute if you have any damage on your credit. We can get that repaired, but also protect your rights, and also contact the right agencies to make sure that they know that you did not apply and that you did not get the money, because this could end up blowing up in your face. So go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, and in the appointment section, you can ask to get an appointment if you have an issue with that. Or you can go to live chat and you can type in your situation and we can see what we can do to help you with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the websites below this video so you can go there. You can do some searches for yourself. You can search some of the companies in your area, and you can see if they're under investigation. And also you should check your name, because you want to make sure that someone didn't use your name and end up getting one of these loans. I would pretty much think that if they did use your name, that you would have known by now. But if they use an address that was really not your address, all of that correspondence, mail, email, all of that stuff could be going to some place that you're not aware of. So I think that it's good to check. I checked my name, make sure no one was using it, and I think that you should also check yours. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch video What Makes a Difference, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my 2-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website your3scores.com to grab your TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian credit reports and all 3 scores. If you have debt collectors coming after you, you have 2 choices. You can grab my 3-pack of letters absolutely for free, statute of limitations, debt validation, and cease and desist collection activities letter. You can also go to summonsmaster.com and you can upload your debt collection letter, and it will scan your debt collection letter using natural language processing and create a response, a certified, exclusive certified debt validation letter that all you have to do is sign and date and mail it off, certified mail, to the debt collector who sent you that letter, and you will be able to stop that debt collector from coming after you. Also, if you have a debt collector who is suing you in court, you can go to summonsmaster.com, link is below this video, and you can upload a PDF copy of your summons, and it will create a fully formatted response to every allegation and a defense to help you beat that debt collector lawsuit. Go to summonsmaster.com. Please subscribe to the channel, post your questions and comments. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.